Sometimes celebrities have no choice but to shut down rude interviewers. Just like when Matthew McConaughey found himself in a tense showdown with Joy Behar after she cut him off just to take a jab at his close friend, tennis champion Novak Djokovic.
It's amazing. So anyway, yeah, I was happy to be in his box. Got to sit behind his parents, which was really awesome to see them when he brings them up and where they started.
Anti-vaxxer? I believe
An anti-vaxxer?
I believe so, yeah. Just so you know.
Things went from bad to worse when McConaughey's political ambitions entered the conversation. Behar nearly threw his entire campaign off track before it even had a chance to take off.
To be most useful?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you think you could get elected in Texas being anti-gun?
Do I think I could get elected in Texas being anti-gun? One thing about if me in politics is to give you a direct statement right there is playing a game that I'm not interested in playing.
Okay.
To give you a direct statement right there.
From that moment on, McConaughey's frustration was written all over his face. Much like the unforgettable moment when Tom Cruise was visibly rattled after an interviewer pried into his then recent divorce from actress Nicole Kidman.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children.
Ignoring all the warning signs, the interviewer pushed forward with yet another intrusive question, forcing Cruise to shut him down in no uncertain terms.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
Well, I suppose they're questions that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm just telling you right now, okay? Just put your manners back in.
Do you think I was out of line?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I apologise for that
Good.
sincerely.
Good.
What do you think? Was Tom Cruise right to shut down the interviewer, or should he have handled it differently? Let us know in the comments. But the harsh treatment doesn't end there. Jonah Hill has endured countless interviews where the focus wasn't on his talent, but rather cruel jokes about his weight.
Jonah, do you think it's important to be unattractive to be funny? Can skinny people be funny?
What the man? You know, I don't understand. Can you just ask a normal question?
Are you the fat guy in Hollywood still, or is everybody like look at you and they're like, oh wow, you know, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions that are smart?
First of all, you smell good, which is surprising.
Why is that surprising?
I don't know. I just wouldn't think of a guy who would have a nice scent on, and it
That's
seems
such a I'm gonna really work hard to not take that as a shot. You know what I mean?
Still, few celebrities have faced public humiliation on the level of Lindsay Lohan, who found herself openly ridiculed over her personal and legal troubles during this infamous and widely criticized interview with David Letterman.
Now, aren't you supposed to be in rehab now?
Yes.
And how long will you be in rehab?
3 months.
How many times have you been in rehab?
Several.
And how will this time be different? What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list? What are they going to work on when you walk through the door?
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
No, but it'll be...
Lohan had come on the show to promote her upcoming movie, but instead, she found herself struggling to regain control as Letterman repeatedly derailed the conversation with harsh jokes at her expense.
Is it like alcohol? Do you drink too much?
We've discussed this in the past.
Oh, did we really? When did we discuss?
Well, because
I'm the one who's having the blackouts. So now, when you go to the rehab, what do they do?
We're here for a movie.
We have to what?
Let's stay on the positive.
Oh,
aside from that side of the positive.
Yeah. All right.
Come on now.
Okay, we'll talk about the movie.
I've been here since I was 7.
7 years old. How many times do you think you've been here?
I wouldn't know. I'll have to find out in rehab.
Things took a heartbreaking turn when Lohan's voice began to tremble. She was visibly on the verge of tears, doing everything she could to hold it together.
No, but I don't want people to think that I'm making a joke of that.
No, you shouldn't make a joke of it because this could be good for you. It will be good for you.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. Have you been to this place?
No, it's not like a joking matter.
No.
When it comes to shutting down inappropriate questions, few do it as effortlessly as Tom Hardy. His fiery 2015 exchange with a pushy reporter went viral in no time.
And our question is for Tom Hardy. In the film, your character Ronnie is very open about his sexuality, but given interviews you've done in the past, your own sexuality seems a bit more ambiguous. Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
What on earth are you on about?
Despite his clear frustration, Hardy remained composed, earning praise for the way he confidently shut down the intrusive question and set firm boundaries around his personal life.
But what is your question?
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
Why?
Thank you.
Okay.
If you thought that moment was uncomfortable, just wait. Hardy's response to another disrespectful interviewer in this next painfully awkward exchange takes things to a whole new level.
Maxine, over here. I have a question for Tom Hardy. Tom, I'll preface my remarks by saying that I have 5 sisters, a wife, a daughter, and a mother, so I know what it's like to be outgunned by estrogen. But I just wanted to ask you, as you were reading the script, did you ever think, why are all these women in here? I thought this was supposed to be a man's movie.
No. Not for 1 minute. That's kind of obvious. But like,
Hardy's Dark Knight Rises co-star, Anne Hathaway, also found herself shutting down a rude reporter, one who seemed oddly fixated on her physical fitness rather than her performance.
You are in phenomenal shape.
Thank you.
You're very
gracious.
You're always in great shape, but you had to make sure you were in perfect shape for this one, didn't you?
It wasn't about being in perfect shape. It was about being able to do the stunts and the fighting perfectly.
As the interviewer kept pressing Hathaway about her body, her frustration became more and more evident.
Is there a certain regimen you put yourself through in terms of the diet, the workout? What is the feline fitness regime?
A lot. It's all the boring stuff that no one ever wants to do. It's just watch what you eat and get yourself to the gym.
Any particular workout?
Are you trying to lose weight?
Well,
like, what's the deal, man? You look great.
No.
No, seriously. We have to talk about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?
Similarly, Mad Men star Christina Hendricks has little patience for inappropriate comments about her body. At one point, she even shut down an entire interview after an interviewer crossed the line.
Inspiration as a full-figured woman. What is the most inspiring story that you can remember where you've inspired someone? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Despite the awkward tension, the host tried once again to bring up Hendricks' figure, but this time, she didn't hold back, firmly putting the interviewer in their place.
You've been known as an inspiration for women, as being a full figure. What is the most...
I mean, it's just that you just said it again. It's just sort of...